Hello everybody, it's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. You're listening to Clash of Dragons, Episode 2.
Well, good campaign, everyone. Same time next week?
Yep, no problems. So, fun stuff. Who's got the higher constitution?
My constitution is 12.
What is Jimmy's constitution?
8.
Okay. Sieg. You're going to wake up with one hell of a headache.
Okay.
And there is a figure hovering over you.
Hello?
Hey, you're awake! That's great.
I like to think so. Where am I?
Not dead.
Oh. Where's Jimmy?
He's over there.
Okay. Am I safe?
For now.
Who are you?
My name is Thomas. I'm just a healer person.
Oh.
I patched you up. He pats you over the some of your bruises. It hurts like hell.
Ow.
You'll be fine. Not like your charred corpsey friend. He didn't make it.
Did he have anything on him?
I don't know. I didn't rummage through his shit.
I mean, what about his shit? He had literal shit as well.
You know, they brought you here and I patched you up.
Okay. I'm going to say that I am not in a good spot. And I'm also going to assume that I can't just walk out the door.
You're at 1 HP.
No, I'm saying this out loud to him.
Oh. Well, I'd recommend you rest a little bit. You're pretty beat up.
Where am I exactly?
You're in a cave, actually.
Oh. Yo, wait, you're not one of the cultists?
No, I am one of those fucking cultists. You got really lucky. Our raiding party went through there just as they were trying to trash you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're with the Coven of Steralex.
Oh. Hey, question. I hold out my hand to him. I had this symbol ingrained onto me a long time ago. Do you know what this is?
Question. He lifts up, like, part of his garment type thing, and he's got this weird scratch that almost looks like a goat head. Yeah, like, in his flesh. I got this weird symbol stuck in my flesh a long time ago. Do you know what this is?
I think it might be from the same people.
Really? Mine
Yeah.
looks more like a scar, and yours looks more like artwork.
God, I don't know. Can I roll a perception check to get a better look at it?
Sure.
All right. That's not bad.
Sure. You clear your eyes. It doesn't really look like a goat head. It's just kind of like a burn mark or something. It's nothing at all like the one on your hand.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're related. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I don't able to identify the sigil on your hand. You should maybe get that looked at.
Yeah. All right, so I suppose we'll rest here. Is all my equipment safe?
I don't know. They just brought me the body.
I panicked look around for my backpack.
I don't know. Check that pile over there. And your bag is in that pile,
Okay, good.
along with some of the stuff Carlos had on him. And
Okay.
Jimmy as well. In fact, Jimmy's
Uh-huh.
on a bed over there, and he's starting to wake up. Jimmy, you can hear some crazy old man ramble on. This is an old guy, big white beard, blue robes.
Well, you seem friendly enough.
That's what my grandchildren said till they said, fuck you, and then left. I've been out here all alone till Steralex showed up.
Oh.
Wait,
Mm.
I don't have any grandchildren. Never mind.
What? Oh. Hey, do you think you could bring me? I just point to the stuff that is neither mine nor Jimmy's.
He looks back at you and says, "Do I look like a worker? Get it yourself." He walks out the door.
Okay. I get up out of bed and I proceed to look at what Carlos had on him.
Okay. He has 112 gold.
I immediately put it in my bag, and I hold on to it for now.
4 trail rations.
I don't attempt to do this stealthily to make it clear I'm not trying to hide it.
Okay. 4 trail rations, and a note to his long-lost brother.
I take the trail rations, and before I read the note, I walk over to Jimmy and hand him half the coins and half the trail rations. So how much gold would that give me?
That'd be 112 divided by 2.
So 50... Yeah, 56. Plus, 78 coins total for me. 78. And then what was the other thing I had? So how many trail rations did you have?
It was 4 trail rations and a note to
So-
his long-lost brother.
So now I have 7 trail rations, and I then read the note.
Okay. It says, "Dear brother, I haven't spoken to you in a long time, and I'm glad. Fuck you."
Is that the end of the note?
That's the end of the note. Signed, Carlos.
Signed Carlos. Oh. I now look at Jimmy to see if he's even awake, because he doesn't seem to have taken the items I've given him.
Is Matrix there?
Yes.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
you're like waking up.
What's Allison?
Jimmy, we're okay. I hand him 2 trail rations and 56 gold. His portion.
How did you get 56 gold?
This was what Carlos had on him.
That bastard. How much was he paying us?
He had 112 gold on him total. I took half, and you have half. We were saved by a slightly crazy old man. He's harmless, seems to be. I recommend we rest before going anywhere. I'm pretty badly hurt still.
You guys,
That sounds like a...
Oh.
you can pass out for the night.
And I head off to bed and carefully tuck my bag next to me, and then drift off to sleep.
Okay, you do that, and then The musical chime thing that means it's morning. Anybody remember how healing works?
Full heal is the basic thing, I
Not
think.
full heal.
No, that's the cheaty way.
That's what Skyrim and Fallout taught me. If you sleep in a bed for an hour, you're instantly healed of all your wounds.
You are correct, sir, but that's not what's happening.
Into the coat.
Okay. So, how healed am I?
Trying to
You
find.
want to look it up?
I'm trying to. I know I'm at it. Here's dead. It's next to dead.
Recover hit points by resting. Do I have a restful sleep?
You have a restful sleep.
Oh, never mind. That's a spell for. That's a necromancy spell for a bard.
We both gain 1 health.
Is it just your level?
Yep.
Okay, you do have help in this.
Okay.
A dying character with stable, recovering with help. 1 hour after tended, dying character becomes stable. That's not what I'm looking for. Healing. Fucking natural healing. There we go. Full night's rest. Rest to recover 1 hit point per character level. Fuck you. So I think you recover 2 because you have help.
Okay. Just make it a house rule. You don't have to violently obey to the
No,
rules.
I don't have to, but I want to get close to this. But
Yeah. 1 health is completely on fucking shit.
Yeah, that it's a little excessive, but that's fine for now.
So I have a total of 3 health now?
You have a total of 3 health, unless I find something under the healing tab that tells me something different. Long-term care. Ability score points, lost ability damage at twice the normal rate. So 2 hit points per level, because you are being tended to.
Okay. How much EXP have we gotten so far?
None.
Oh. Not even experience from getting the shit kicked out of us?
I will award random experience at the end.
Okay.
For the most part, you gain experience by killing things,
Okay.
not getting killed.
I look at a butterfly and I gain 1,000 EXP.
Okay, you get 1,000 temporary XP. Oh, it's gone.
Oh man, that was really temporary. Okay.
So you're in a cave.
I eat one of my rations, first of all.
Okay.
So that leaves me with 6 rations.
Okay.
Because I'm not being fed, right?
Well, nobody's brought you food.
Okay, cool. I glance over at Jimmy. Jimmy, how you feeling?
Heck, I'm living with my wife again.
Oh. All right. I look around for the old man.
Okay. You're gonna walk out of this room, you find the old man. He says, "Hey, I made you some food."
Oh. I still have room, so I walk up to him and I say, "Okay, I am
Good stuff.
pretty hungry.
My own recipe.
What's in it?"
Cactus and
Cactus.
meat.
Did you pull out the spines at least?
Well, of course I pulled out the spines.
Okay, good.
Come on. I'm not an
You don't-
idiot.
I just rode in a cart with a madman and then got crushed by boulders and then beaten to a pulp by a crazy man on fire.
And you're worried about spines in your food?
That's a good point. All right, I take a bite.
It tastes like piss.
I retch, but then continue eating, not wanting to offend him.
You eat your bowl of cactus piss. Congratulations. You hear a lot more commotion outside of his little hut or cave.
Can I roll for perception?
Or you can just go look out the door.
Okay, I do that.
Okay. You're in a camp. There is tents all pinched out all over the place. It's a bunch of people dressed in blue robes. You see a few blue kobolds walking around.
Kobolds! When I notice the kobold, I take a step back into the doorway.
They are a different color.
Oh. I take a tentative step out.
Okay. You step out into the light. It's very bright out.
I squint. I look around and take note of the people around me.
Okay. They are dressed in blue robes, for the most part. They're all armed kind of with like a dagger or something. There's not a lot of serious weapons going on in here. They have a sigil on them. This is it's kind of a, I don't want to say diamond, a slanted square, so like on its point type things. And there's a lightning bolt going through it.
So not the thing on my hand.
Not the thing on your hand.
Okay. I walk up to one of them and I ask, "Are you guys cultists too?"
Fuck, we're not cultists. We're the name that the GM has written down but can't remember.
Pardon?
The Coven of Steralex.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something.
I said the name that the GM has written down but can't remember.
Oh. Okay.
You're worried about the cultists of Akarresh, right?
Yeah, we almost died.
Yeah.
In fact, one of us did.
I noticed that when we pulled you out of their trap shit and murdered them.
Their boulders surprisingly didn't kill me. They just beat the shit out of me.
Congratulations. You're alive.
I don't know how.
And taking our resources.
We've got our own food. It's all right.
Fine.
We'll be on our way as soon as possible. Don't worry. We have no intention of drawing on your resources. What I would like to know is, where are we exactly?
You're south of Clifton Burn.
Okay.
Couple miles.
What's the name of my hometown, GM?
Your hometown is Berkhamsted.
Okay. Do you know the way to Berkhamsted? Just trying to get an orientation.
He points off to the northeast. Says that way about like 50 or more miles.
The east, you said?
Northeast.
All right, on the map, where am I? Do you think you can do a double thing?
Click and hold. You are about here.
Huh.
Why am I green? I should be black. I'm always black. You're about here.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Do you have anything we could buy out here?
I don't know about buy. You're supposed to, when you're back up on your feet, you gotta go talk to a Kia.
Where is Kia?
It's a Kia. And
Okay.
she's over there in that cave entrance over there.
I walk over to Akia and I wave.
Okay. You wave to a random cultist. Here's a question. Is Akia a girl or a boy?
You just said she.
Okay.
So,
I just didn't know if you're walking up to a random person or whatnot.
okay.
What is Jimmy doing at this point in time?
Following.
All right. So you guys go to this cave entrance. They stop you at the mouth of the cave. What do you want? Who are you?
I'm, alright. I'm Sieg. This is Jimmy. We were rescued by the,
And we're here to see Kia. You see, we have some business to discuss.
Business?
I don't know about that. We were just told to go see her once we recovered.
Hey, Akia, were you supposed to go see those people that almost died the other day? And you hear a voice in the background that says, let them in. And you're permitted to go into this cave.
Can I roll a perception check to get a better look around?
You can just get a better look around.
Okay.
It's a pretty shallow cave. It's not very deep. It has apparently a bed chamber, possibly for the leader of this place. A large table-type thing with a map of Clifton Burn. And a person hovering over that while they chew on some type of food. She is well, these are all human, for the most part. Middle-aged woman, kind of got time on her face, dark hair, brownish-colored skin. That's kind of common for this area. Looks up at you and says, "It lives. Congratulations."
Okay. Yes, we are all right. But what I'd really like to know is, why did you save us?
It seemed a good thing to do. Anything to put a knife in the back of the cult of Akarresh.
Can you tell me more about them?
Well, I can't really say that there's a lot to tell. They're a cult that worships Akarresh, and apparently are doing some stupid shit.
Listen, do you know anything about this symbol on my hand? It was put on my hand. I was knocked out. I was put it on me several years ago. I hold out my hand and show it to her.
She looks at it for a second, shakes her head, no idea.
All right. So, is there anything we can do to thank you?
Yes, you can.
All right.
How would you like to put a knife in the back of a cult of Akarresh person?
I glance to my dagger and I smile.
Brilliant. We're planning a raid on Clifton Burn shortly. The cultists there are controlling the people by keeping their children locked up and threatening to kill them should the adults get in the way.
I noticed that in town. I asked 3 people where the children were. I even went so far as to ask someone that wasn't doing anything. And they all just gave me really awful answers and told me to go away.
They're telling me those children were not being employed as tiny cooks.
I have
Yes,
no
Jimmy
idea.
was under the impression they were working.
They very well could be working. I'm not entirely certain. The general threat is that they'll kill the children if the parents do not follow.
Okay.
Akarresh has been quite the problem out here. I yearn for the
Alright.
day that I can see Ironhold free again.
I would wholeheartedly agree. I'm still in bad condition, though. Do you happen to have anyone that could finish up patching up our wounds?
Oh, yeah. I suppose you had the old man healing you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to waste spells on people who might not make it. So, I will have somebody take you to our healer.
All right.
Okay.
As soon as we're all healed up, you can count me in.
All right. Very good. How about you, elf?
Well, you see, the thing is, I'm not really much of a fighter. I'm just employed to pretend to be one.
Interesting. So do you have any usefulness at all?
I'm told I have the melody voice of the gods.
He hit me with the hilt of his sword once.
Yes.
The gods have abandoned us, in case you hadn't noticed.
What? I perk up. Not in a happy way, but really listening now. What do you mean?
Oh, shit. This would be public knowledge. I totally forgot to dispute or blurt out at the very beginning.
Okay.
Supposedly the gods have abandoned everybody about a month prior to this game starting.
Oh, that's right.
80% of the clergy have just disappeared overnight.
Okay, so forget that reaction.
Okay.
Yes, I know. So I guess this is as good as you're going to get.
Well, we have a raid on Clifton Burn in 2 days.
It should be more than enough time to rest up, I hope.
Anything you can do to help will drastically improve our odds.
I'm pretty good at sneaking.
Good. I'll keep that in mind.
Again, pretty good singing. You just putting it out there. Quite good. Oh, quite good.
Maybe you could make a distraction. Or go entertain the men. There's a good point for you. You can go out there and entertain people. Keep their spirits up.
Well, I've got nothing but time to kill.
Great.
But I say, have fun with your new friend.
Thanks.
Yes.
Hey, tell me more about these blue kobolds I see walking around your camp.
You can ask somebody else. I'm a little busy right now. Can you please escort these two people to the, our cleric?
Before I leave, is there anything I can... do you want me to pay you at all? I feel that it's my obligation to give you something.
Any knife in the back of a cultist of Akarresh is plenty payment enough.
Got it. I leave with the guards.
Okay. They're going to take you to their cleric. They have a cleric that can heal.
Oh, wonderful.
Obviously one of the 20% that did not suddenly disappear. And you guys can get full heals. Congratulations.
Huzzah.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm definitively in my... I feel that I am in their debt, so I am absolutely helping them on their raid.
Okay. You were asking about blue kobolds.
Yes. So I turn to the cleric after he's done healing me. And first I give him 5 silver for his troubles.
Oh, I get paid? That's brilliant. Thank you, Sonny.
Absolutely. Can you tell me about these blue kobolds?
They're blue kobolds.
Do they do anything? Can they talk?
Well, of course they can talk. They're kobolds.
Yeah, some of them are too stupid to talk, though.
Have you ever met a kobold?
No.
Okay. You're just a racist.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if you're racist, Adam, and draconian.
Listen, I've just been asking everyone this question. I'm determined to find an answer to this. And I hold out my hand. Do you know anything about this symbol?
Ah, that is an ancient symbol to an ancient order. That's
Can
all
you
I
tell me
got.
more about it?
Nope.
Damn it.
You're
Do
lucky
you
I
even know the
that.
name?
Not a clue.
Okay.
I seen it once about 20 years ago.
Thank you. All right. Thank you again for your help. I give him a handshake. My tattoo randomly starts emitting light, and that's all it does.
Okay.
And I walk out.
We shall call him Sieg Lighthand. Brilliant. Anything else you guys want to do before the day of the raid?
Is there any equipment I can get?
What do you want to try to get?
I'd like maybe armor better for sneaking.
Okay. You can get mundane leather armor.
I already have leather armor.
Well, then you're not going to find any better equipment.
Okay. All right. How many companions will I have with me?
You will be going in with an army. Okay. So, this is going to be fun. Your couple days passes. You spend some time with this camp. The battle is approaching. They are going to flood this place and kill some people, and then take over the town and liberate these poor folks. You are given a set of guard posts that you need to clear out, along with your team.
So what's the thing that's not in Pathfinder?
Skills challenges.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Yes. So, skills challenge. Basically, you have a set of skills. You have an objective. You need to use your skills to, complete your objective. Failure gives a, failed consequence as far as of my choosing,
Okay.
and success is obviously success.
All right.
So, you are in a party with 2 other humans of this coven and 2 blue kobolds.
Okay.
And you have a series of guard posts that you need to eliminate the guards to. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative. And this is just between Sieg and Jimmy to see who goes first.
Okay. Gee, I wonder who.
I think it shall be Sieg.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
You should have said, I think it shall be you, and then it would have rhymed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not so good at rhyming.
So disappointing.
You have a certain amount of successes. That amount is 6. You have a certain amount of allowable failures. That amount is 4.
Okay.
I'm going to lay out the groundwork for you. You're going to look over your skills, see which one of these is going to help you do something. Pick a skill, tell me why it's going to help you do whatever, and then you get to roll it and see if it works.
Got it. That doesn't sound so hard.
It's not. It's pretty fun, and it allows the story to progress without just massive amounts of combat.
I was just about to say, this is great for the macro. Not macros as in, like, things, but macro as in the large scale.
Yes.
I believe that's macroscopic.
Macroscopic scale.
He is correct.
Cuts down on micromanaging. Much better way to say that.
Yeah, it's macromanaging.
Necromancy.
Anyway,
Thank you, Macrame.
the point of this siege is supposed to take part. It is high noon.
It's high noon.
You can't keep quoting it every time, man.
It's high noon.
You come into view of this place. You coming up. There is a group that is coming up over the mesa, and there is a group that is coming up along the southern side of the mountains, kind of keeping low and close to the book cliffs to keep you hidden. Now, you get the signal to attack, and people start charging. So, you have, let's say, 50 yards of field to close before you get close enough to actually attack things. Sig, you get to go first.
Okay. What can I do if I do a roll for stealth?
Okay. You can get up to the buildings and get your group close to buildings and guide them along a specific area to keep them out of sight until you get to the post where you need to be.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Roll a stealth.
So, D20 plus 6 is 5.
Congratulations.
awful.
That is a success. You successfully sneak your group into your specific area during the chaos.
Great.
Jimmy. You can create a scenario in which one of your skills helps you.
So are we in the open field or next to buildings?
You are next to buildings.
Next to buildings.
Sieg is leading you through the shadows.
Now, are we trying to get their attention or not?
Mildly up to you. You're trying to get to a specific point. If you need to get their attention to you to help out in some way, then that works.
Can I pick up a rock?
You can do that.
Can I cast light on the rock and then throw it in the
You can do
opposite
that.
direction of where we're going?
Okay. Sounds like a bluff. A 20 is definitely a success. Okay.
Let's say like this. Wah!
So, you run across this field as people are starting to enter this, and you can hear the sounds of fighting. Sieg is leading the group in a specific direction, keeping close to the buildings and trying to get to your guard post that you're supposed to take out before everything goes haywire. Some people are running around a specific area, and Jimmy picks up a rock, casts light on it, throws it, distracting the people that were heading towards you. Sieg,
Okay.
you get to go again. You need 4 more successes to win this.
Great. What's my best skill? I know I have an even better one. I don't. By the way, hey Vatrix, did you help fill out the rest of my ranks? I don't know if I did that.
Yes,
did
I
that.
put in all of your ranks.
You're a nice guy, Vatrix. What can I do with disable device?
You can disarm traps.
I'm
And
good.
disarm mechanical things. I think that you could possibly open gates, but there's no gates here. Is picking a lock a disabled device or sleight of hand?
I'm pretty sure it's a disabled device.
Okay, you can
Yeah.
pick a lock.
I shall do that.
Do it. No whammies, no whammies.
Holy shit.
That is a success. Yay for natural
Nat-
20s.
A nat 20 plus 5.
So, you very quickly and deftly pick a lock to get into the building, and you are now in here with the guards that you were supposed to take out. They have arrows and are trying to shoot at people outside. Sorry, they have bows and are trying to shoot people outside.
You were right. This is actually really fun.
It is Jimmy's turn.
This is the guy with all the useful skills. Literally all I can do is talk and sing. Oh, God.
Just name one of your skills. He'll come up with
How many people are there? The arrows?
Let's say 2.
All right.
They're the more heavily armored mercenary types.
Versatary types.
I'm going to pull out my sword. I'm going to say a religiously sounding word. I'm going to cast light on it. Hopefully so they turn around and notice me. And then I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself. And then make myself both a foot taller and incredibly muscular to the point of ripping my shirt.
I will give you that.
I'm going to use that as intimidation.
Or Arcana.
Intimidate 25.
Okay.
Shamoon!
Shimone!
You scare the shit out of these people? One of them falls backwards out of the window.
Put down your arms, foul wrench.
He will drop his stuff.
Stick 'em, boys.
And then your boys, your kobolds and fellow your Coven people will put a bunch of little holes in this guy. Ah! 1d4 minus 1. You guys suck!
What?
No, not us.
No, the guys whose damage is 1d4 minus 1. Because they have low strength. So, you have massacred the people in this. What is your next course of actions?
Sieg. How about acrobatics? What can I do with that?
You can jump out of the window and not die.
I don't think that's necessary.
You can also climb up to the top and then jump across the roofs or something.
What about escape artist?
That's escaping shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not trapped right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need either of those right now. How about more sleight of hand? Anything I can do with that?
I think I have an idea.
Huh.
See, we work together. You go up above, and then I draw them out. Then you come down. All stabby-like.
All right, how would that work, Mr. Game Master, sir?
Okay. If you want to acrobatics your way up for your check and set something up, and then he'll go do his next skill, and if he succeeds, then you can do more stuff. So acrobatics.
Not bad.
Okay. Damn. Why is it when I run skills challenges for the first time, everybody rolls really high?
Because we're all incredibly specialized non-combat player characters. Again, it was not an exaggeration when I said all I can do is talk and sing.
Okay. You acrobatics your way up, launching yourself out of the window and up to the top, where you can get yourself in a monkey stance and perched up on the wall. What is Jimmy doing?
Alright, I'm going to do a bardic performance of Fascinate, which uses a perform check.
Okay.
18.
That is a success. You complete your skills challenge.
And then an attempt to draw the people out
Yes.
into the
You do that. You draw a couple people out. One guy, he goes to fire a bow at you. And Sieg drops down on him and plunges a knife through his head.
Yeah.
And you quickly notice that there's a lot of Akarresh cultists running away from this town.
Let's see.
The Reds
I wonder-
are being driven back by the Blues.
Ooh, red versus blue.
And
Ow!
there
I'm okay.
is a dragon-like creature flying through the air above you. Congratulations, you have won.
Huzzah!
It wasn't much of a battle. It didn't put up much of a fight.
Is it because they suck, or is this concerning?
You want to give me a sense motive?
Okay.
Or maybe even a perception. Whatever's higher.
Okay. All right. Well, the perception is 7. Sense motive is much higher, way higher, far higher.
Well, then use your sense motive.
/1/roll 1d20 plus 6. Oh well.
See, this is what I'm calling bullshit. Like, you just rolled like 20 stuff. Like, your lowest roll was like a 17 or 18 during the whole skills challenge. And now you're rolling
Now it's back to normal.
7, 10, 10, 7, or 13.
No, it was the 10. I was just checking something. By the way, you can do /R to do rolls instead of typing out roll.
Oh,
No.
yeah. So, I don't know. You guys are pretty awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, there's a dragon thing flying around up ahead. It's blue.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and use bardic knowledge.
Okay. What does bardic knowledge do?
It means I can use knowledge on anything.
Oh, okay. Probably have to check the beastry type things. That, sir, is a drake. It's not an actual dragon. It's like its little cousin type thing.
So, the good news, that's not a dragon. The bad news, it's basically a dragon.
Oh. So, skills. Are we still playing the skill thing?
Nope, you've succeeded.
Okay.
So, question for you, did you bring any arrows?
I did not. I have some chalk. I've got some rope. I have an iron pot.
Did you bring any arrows? Nope. Here's some chalk.
I mean, technically, you could fashion some of my torches into arrows.
Okay.
Don't think that's how arrows work.
It gives chase to these Akarresh cultist people for a little bit, and then perches itself up on the cliff face overlooking the city, or town.
Do you think you could maybe talk to it and calm it down?
You want me to talk to a dragon?
Dragons are pretty intelligent, from what I've heard.
Yes, and also very hungry.
Not always. Can I roll a perception check to see how upset it is?
Yeah. Okay. You get the innate feeling that it clearly works for your side of this fight.
Okay. I don't think we have anything to worry about. It seems definitively on our side.
It doesn't seem angry at all. In fact, it seems quite pleased.
Good.
Well, I think that went rather well. Let's go loot some dead bodies.
Yes.
Sure. So, I should probably roll you up some gold.
Ah, yes, rolling for loot.
Oh, yes, loot.
The one thing that I've never seen anyone actually do.
Yeah, well, this is one of those
Until today.
things.
Come on, Sapphire Sword.
71 golds
Each or total?
total.
Shit.
Alright, here's how it works. I'll take 40, and you have the rest. That way it's even.
Wait a minute. That's not even.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Bluff.
All right, fair enough.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. So I take 30. I take 31 gold then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will not be using that regularly.
Okay, that's fine. I know it was well timed, so I'm fine with it.
You can add 3 rations to your amount of stuff. There's some mundane armors and mundane maces.
Alright, I'll take 1 rations, you take the 2.
Okay.
And really, we should be doing collective rations. But
Yeah,
how do
I guess we could do
sort
that.
Yeah, but how would we sort it?
We would keep it in this one, the party loot EXP tracker. So yeah.
Is there a party loot?
Here, let's drop that down there.
What is that?
That is the link to all the game information that I put up here.
Alright.
Okay, so I have, hold on. I have 8 rations. How many do you have?
8.
All right, so we have 16 rations. Where should we put that?
That would
Items right here.
Shouldn't it be
I
under
have
days of rations?
Oh, so 16?
No, 8.
Okay, because
There's 2 of
one
them.
ration for each of us. Okay.
And I have group pooled gold, so that's how much gold I've given you thus far.
What the hell?
Oh, sweet.
Wait. No.
I totally screwed that up, didn't I?
I do not remember getting 1,000 gold.
That's because you didn't. I pressed 71.
We've been given maybe less than 200 total.
It's like 183.
Let's do it.
I don't know. My calculator's doing some weird shit. I suppose you guys would like some XPs.
Yes.
Give me a moment. The DM is loading.
Sounding like this, I really wish I'd practice my modem sound effects.
Not everyone can be like that one guy in Spaceballs that can do all the noises. We've been jammed.
You each get 200 XP.
Oh. Okay. So let me put that in my individual thing. Oh. My current level is 1. So I got 200, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Matrix, where do I put my EXP in this thing?
Under loot and EXP. Under EXP. Under experience.
Okay. All right. So let me put this under. What's the name of this campaign again?
Clash of
Dragons.
Excuse me.
You may or may not be familiar with two of the dragons in this clashing.
Should are you going to divide this into parts, or is it just going to be one singular thing?
Don't know. Probably be one singular thing.
Okay.
So is there anything else in this session we're doing?
We can keep going.
Yeah, you can keep going.
I don't know. It just seems like this would be a sort of a good climax.
It'd be a good time to stop, but I don't have anything else to do. Do you want to continue, Vatrix?
I don't know. I don't know what else there is to do. Besides a good way to bring in the what's her name, Gilly. What's her name?
We can keep going. Like we can say that we stop at a city or something.
Well, right now you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so let's focus on getting out of the middle of nowhere first.
Sure. Would you guys like to leave?
We would like to go back to I would like to go back to the camp first.
Okay. Well, they're all in this town now. They're in Clifton.
I'd like to talk to the leader, whatever, the leader of this raiding party.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him.
Her name is Akia.
Okay. IKEA.
Akira.
Okay. So I go up to her and say, "Hey, we did it."
Yes. And very few casualties.
That's fantastic.
It is brilliantly fantastic.
Yeah. This has been amazing. I hope I was helpful.
You are key in our plans. We needed those guard posts taken out. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do for someone that saved my life.
I think I have... She will throw a bag at you.
I catch it.
It's not much. But
Rolling reflex.
The Coven of Steralex appreciates it.
Thank you very much.
It's 50 gold pieces.
Thank you. I hand 25 to him, to Jimmy.
Yep.
So that would be one. That would be 134 total. All right. So, is there anything else we can do for you? We're actually looking to continue on our quest. I'm trying to raise enough money to bring my family out of poverty.
Well, Steralex does have a bounty on the head of the magistrate of Akarresh in Birkenstead. Do you know where that is?
No.
That's where you're from.
Yeah, you're from Birkenstead.
What I mean to say is I don't know where to get to it from here.
Oh. Well, it's northeast. You can just head north and follow the river.
All right, thank you.
It's, I think 5,000 gold, whoever can bring his head.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll be heading that way. What about you, Jimmy?
Well, I'm not staying in the middle of nowhere for the rest of my days. I still have a lucrative position as a city guard.
Okay. All right. So it's been an honor working with you.
Yes. May Steralex watch over you always.
Yes. We proceed to depart.
Okay. You depart.
Actually, this is the town where the children were in, right?
Yes.
I want to look for the children first.
Okay. There are children.
I stopped right at the edge of the city and turned back, realizing that I had missed.
Yes, there are actual children out, generally in their parents' arms, and like, yay, and they're burning the bodies of the fallen Akarresh cultist people.
Jimmy, before we go, we need to stop at the inn and ask the innkeeper how things are.
Do we?
I want to.
Okay,
I care about these people.
you can go to the inn.
You've known them for literally 5 minutes.
Yes, but they were under tyrannical rule. I want to make sure everything's okay. So I head to the inn.
They're not there.
Okay. I look around.
It looks like somebody drug a keg of ale through here, and some of it spilled a little bit.
Looks like everyone was having a party.
What's the matter, Sieg? Is that too low even for you?
Was that?
Not a big fan of dirt ale?
No, I don't prefer it. I prefer more high-class drinks.
As you've clearly demonstrated.
Yes. All right, that's all I wanted to do. Now let's for real hit the road.
Okay. So you got a choice you can make.
Okay.
You can head north, hit the river, and follow the river back home. Or you can go directly northeast. You'll get there eventually.
What are the advantages of both?
The advantage of going directly northeast is it's a lot faster. The advantages of going due north and then taking the river, the river's pretty easy to follow and you probably won't get lost.
What do you want to do, Jimmy? Personally, I think we should follow the river.
You'd be going back through
Agreed.
Coven Springs.
Well, Jimmy?
I said agreed.
Okay.
Okay. So, you travel north. The road is very much the way that you got here, with the slight exception of that you're walking as opposed to riding in a cart.
Okay.
So it's going to take longer. It's hot out. You're going to chaff a little bit, and eventually you're going to hit what is essentially a stream at the moment, but will eventually be a river. And you can start to follow that.
And we do so.
Yes. We're going to go into combat pretty soon.
Oh, God.
It'll be okay.
I roll a perception check.
Yes. You should roll me perceptions.
What about you, Jimmy?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I should automatically be going.
Okay. Up ahead, Jimmy can see a kobold ambush being set up by the river.
I assume this is pointed out to me.
Well, would you look at that?
I see. Do you think we're equipped to fight these guys?
I don't know. Do you think they're allergic to the piccolo?
I don't think so. I'm more of an ambush kind of guy, and these guys are an ambush, but okay. I think that we should try to sneak around them before they see us.
Agreed.
All right. GM, should I roll? What should I roll for?
You're trying to sneak around them, or are you trying to sneak around to the back of them and flank them?
Good question. How many can I hit in one turn?
You can hit one in one turn.
I'm going to try to get around them first.
Okay. Roll me stealth checks.
Okay. So that's 5.
Oh, that's not good.
14's not bad.
You roll a 14?
Yes.
All right. Which way are you sneaking around?
I am going to be trying to sneaking around them. I assume there's woods to my left.
Let me see if I can get some shapes here going. Can I get one in blue?
Yes, you should be able to use blue paint.
So here's river. And that green he put on there is forest.
Oh.
Okay. I will try to sneak into the woods to get around them and safely continue on our way.
This area, yeah. There you go.
So I do so. How many spaces can I go?
Okay. You can get half your move speed before one of them notices you.
So I go 3, and then I'm safe?
Now, you go 3, and then one's like, there!
You go 15 feet. That's not necessarily 3.
Okay. Is there any way I can still flank them?
No. I mean, you can move your full speed. I'm just saying you can go 15, and then they notice you. So if you want to get up there, it's fine.
Oh, look at that. I can get right there.
Sure.
You can't move through an occupied space.
True. That would be...
What is it?
So you could do 5, 10, 15, 20...
I mean,
well, you could still do...
there you go.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't move my character.
Really?
Ah, no, I got it. All right, so is it possible here? I want to suggest something to you, the GM.
Okay.
Could I use my short sword and my dagger and attack the ones on the left and right?
But it should take a -6 penalty for that.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to be taking a -6 penalty, plus you can't do that after you just moved.
Okay, so fuck that. I'm going to attack the one in the center.
Okay, hold on and let's roll initiatives.
Okay. 15?
What the heck? Why isn't this working? God damn it.
It needs to be readjusted. Hey. Can you do it manually? GM, I rolled a 15 and then he rolled a 3.
Yes. I need to look up the tracker command.
Okay.
It worked before.
Now I remember why I said you could only get 15, because we hadn't rolled initiative. Yeah, so you get about here before they notice you, and they get to go first.
Okay.
So, a kobold is going to rush you. Yes, sir.
I agree.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yes.
We were gonna talk about your languages, and I forgot to talk about your languages.
Yes,
He's-
I do speak Draconic.
Okay.
Wait, don't you speak like Abysmal or something?
Isn't that the same thing?
Abyssal
No.
is not the same thing as Draconic.
Okay.
I was gonna originally say that, hey, you don't actually have
Yeah, I'm not really a tiefling, technically, sort of. So,
and you would
we
have
wanna
grown
make
up
it
in this
Draconic?
area, so Draconic would be your better second language.
yeah, okay. So I do speak it.
Okay. Pretty much
Can I-
everybody here knows some Draconic.
Yeah. So I...
Anyway, he gets to attack you. And he gets an entire +1. 18 versus AC?
17.
Okay, that's going to hit. He does a whole... Ooh, he does a D6. Yay! 2 damage.
2. And what's my DR?
0?
You don't have DR for
Okay.
physical damage. You have
Okay.
fire DR.
Right.
Oh. It's supposed to be this guy, not that one.
So I take 2 damage.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, okay. You take 2 damage. Then it's 2's turn, and 2's going to rush up and do the same thing.
Okay.
We get a D20. Oh, I can just hit this button. 10 versus AC?
17.
He's going to miss. It's Sieg's turn.
Okay. Can I get behind them and then flank them? No.
No.
Might I recommend delaying your action?
Could I do that?
You can delay your action.
Okay. So I will wait until Jimmy moves.
Okay. You get dropped to the bottom of the order. This guy
What?
gets to go. And he is going to stab at you with his sharp, pointy stick.
I'm going to die from this.
15 versus AC.
17.
That's a miss. It is Jimmy's turn.
Alright. I'm going to start a bardic performance of Inspire Courage. Oh, the hearts are glowing! And then I'm just gonna move here. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, I draw my sword.
Sieg.
Okay, so what do I get from that?
+1 to attack and damage.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. I will now attempt to attack the middle one. Number 3.
Okay.
So, slash, attack. I already have it right here. Perfect. What do you think would be better, Gladius or Dagger?
Gladius.
Okay. What? I don't think that's right.
1d6. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what it did.
What the hell happened? And there's also the bonus isn't applied either.
What are you talking about?
The bonus is supposed to be +4.
Yeah, that's the one above it.
Yeah, it rolled the attack
Oh,
and
I see.
damage.
Okay.
That does hit. You do 1 point of damage.
You do 2 points of damage.
Oh, 2
Yes.
points of damage.
All right, that's not bad.
Okay, he screams in pain. Ah, Sushdrok! Wait, you speak Draconic. So, ow, you stupid bastard!
Oh. Can I attempt to reason with them?
On your next turn, I suppose, this thing's going to stab you. It's the one that you just hit.
Hmm.
In the name of Akarresh, I hope you die! I missed! Two's gonna try to stab at you. Oh,
No.
gods.
Critical fail.
That is a critical fail.
Both of them are critical fails.
No?
Oh, only one. Damn
No,
it.
the one's a
You-
critical fail, and he
Right.
confirmed his critical fail. So I'm going to give him a failure card. He drops whatever's in his offhand, which is his spear. It's a two-handed weapon.
Oh.
Doesn't make no sense. How about this one? Your weapon is stuck in a nearby surface. DC 20 strength check to free it.
Happening.
Yeah, I'm sure the kobolds are gonna pull easy 20 strength check.
He goes, fuck! One more kobold, huh? 11
Not
versus
happening.
AC.
Okay, so I just
Not
realized
working!
I just realized my diplomacy sucks. So,
It's Jimmy's turn.
yeah.
I just want to check something real quick about this. Yes, well, nope, it does not provide an AC bonus. Alright then. The hearts, the hearts, the hearts.
So he's maintaining his spell.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to. Wait, no, that's a free action.
Yep.
Yeah.
You maintain your spell.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sing that while swiping at number 3.
Swipe at number 3. 11 will miss.
Okay. My turn. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So diplomacy is -1. Intimidation is -1. So never mind diplomacy. And it's just
Why would you even try diplomacy after combat starts?
Don't worry about it.
Again, all I do is talk.
All right, I attempt to hit number 3. So, Gladius. Oh well.
That is a miss.
Oh well.
Number 3 will attempt to hit you back. You stupid, ugly Longshanks! Oh, fuck!
Wait, no, number 2 is the one who had the spear in the ground.
Yes, he's gonna scratch at you. He fails miserably. The other one stabs at you. They
He fails.
Retreat!
They're retreating.
Jimmy!
The hearts they sing and glisten.
It's a miss.
God damn it!
Nimbly dodges away from your,
My dramatic
launcher.
tension.
That is the perfect picture for him.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah, see, go.
So they're fleeing.
They're going to flee.
If you leave, wait. Okay, so I can definitely bluff right now. What do you think I could do with them?
Pretty sure you have to call out which action you do before you do the dice.
Yeah, you should do that.
Otherwise,
that
it's
won't-
considered cheating.
No, that's cheating. So, what can I do with bluffing, though? What would you consider acceptable in this situation?
Bluffing, you're convincing them something that they can or cannot do, or I guess, I don't know.
You could convince them we'll pay them if they come back, but
There you go.
that'd be
We
have
will-
a pretty high check, considering we've been stabbing them.
Join us, and we will spare you. Hey, look at that.
Screw you, big ugly!
Oh.
3's gonna run. 2, 3, 6. Full action, that's 12 squares. And these guys are gonna do the same. So they're gonna
Wait,
take
don't
out
we
run.
get attacks of opportunity?
Full withdrawal, they can, the first one is free of attacks of opportunity, and then they can move twice their speed.
Okay.
Akarresh, purge you!
So they're still on the map at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try one more time to convince them to join us. Join us, and you will live a life of prosperity.
Come back and I'll kill you!
Diplomacy was 24.
24? What are you talking about?
Hit him, for him.
Oh, yeah.
I was
okay.
doing an intimidate check.
They're already running.
No, I'm just trying to counteract his one.
It works. So I think at their state, you require
They're
a
gone.
25 plus charisma modifier.
Okay.
So, yeah, you probably wouldn't have gotten it. Actually, you're 1 point off. That would be interesting.
We made it to the next level.
You want the good news?
What's the good news?
150 XP each.
Oh,
Huh.
and they left their spear.
They did.
And a small
We'll have a
And a small what?
spear.
And a small spear. So wait, let me put that in my individual tracker. 150 XP. Scared off kobolds. Okay. No, that wasn't so bad. It got a bit of a scratch, but I'm all right. Thanks,
So-
Jimmy. We make a good team.
Yes, you blindly throw yourselves into fights, and I desperately try and save your life.
And it works. Once. Twice, actually. Sometimes.
So,
What time of day is it at this point?
I think it's about nightfall, don't you?
Yeah.
It's actually been a couple days, so you're going to want to burn about 4 days worth of rations.
Okay, so we have 4 days of rations left.
And I'm going to say that in the morning you find yourself at the gates of Golden Spring.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've made it this far.
Fantastic. We're home.
All right. We did the thing. We did it. We saved the dragon.
That's right. I think the first thing we should do is go to the inn and rest. I'm beat.
Okay, you can do that.
Yes.
What kind of inn would you like? This is a big city. You can get nicer accommodations.
I'm
think
just
we've.
going to go with him to make sure he doesn't kill himself somehow. In account of me having a home here.
Jimmy, I think that we should stop at someplace a little bit nicer. I think we've earned it.
No, Sieg, you've earned it. I have my own house.
All right. Take it easy. So I head off to what are my options?
No, I'm still coming with you to make sure you don't kill yourself.
Okay.
I'm looking up your options as we speak. Food, drink, and lodgings. You're looking at 2 gold for a good inn, 3 gold for a really nice one, and 10 if you want a suite.
You know what? We've earned a lot, fair amount of gold. I'm going to go for a 10 gold suite.
Okay, you blow your money. You get a 3-room suite with a actual like a middle common area
Mm-hmm.
and a little mini kitchen in it.
I still have 124 gold. Not bad. Okay. So I assume I regain all my XP, my health from sleeping somewhere like that.
Yeah, I'd say that you're going to be here long enough without any problems to gain all your HPs. How much were you?
Only 2.
Okay. Did you guys want to end it here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds good to me.
I feel like it would be dramatically inappropriate to continue on at this point.
Yeah.
Very well. Now that you're back in civilization.
Perfect.